Well, day one. I've hiked for about 4 hours today, carrying 30 pounds of camera gear, and thought I had a shot or two, but I don't think I was happy with the composition, so I didn't end up doing anything with it. I took a few stills for some smaller items like cactus and things, but now I'm kind of headed back, watching the light transition. So all I know is I'm out of shape and my back hurts. Hello, it's day two. I'm feeling better than I did yesterday, so that's good. It's about 9:30, I'm guessing, in the morning, and I'm in the Tonto National Forest. I'll give you a panoramic here. And yeah, just a beautiful day. been out here for a couple hours, watching the light transition. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. This is day 2 in the Tonto National Forest, and although I'd love to sit here and watch the light for the next 3 hours, especially around sunset, looks like there's weather that might be moving in. I've been watching the air traffic fly over, and I'm losing sight of the airplanes behind the clouds, just behind us over here, and that means that the clouds are at 10,000 feet or less. And they were forecasting some weather in the area today anyway, so I'm anticipating it's coming from the north. That's where the winds were blowing out of. So I'm going to get a few shots here with this blue section, works its way over Weaver's Needle, and then I'm going to pack it up. I'm off trail, so I got about a 45-minute hike to get back to trail, the opposite direction of where I need to go, and then I think I've got about a 3-hour hike back to the van. So, weather permitting. Okay, see ya. All right, just for the archives, had a little bit of a slip. You can see the fall. It's all rocks. It's pretty jagged. These things are loose, but had a little bit of a fall and almost broke my thumb. Felt like I almost snapped my right thumb back as I put my hands out. Then I fell on my camera bag. So, of course, I checked that and everything's fine. I fell on the tripod. And I'm just now starting back. All right, continuing on. So, I think I found the trail. It's only been like 5 minutes, literally, like maybe 10. Which is good news because I'm tired. My knees are shot carrying this 30 pounds of camera gear, which I'm not used to. Looking forward to when I am used to it, because I can go further. But if you stuck with me this long, so here's the trail. The trail is like, I think it's either that one. I think it's that one there, but we're just before that one. Anyway. That's the trail I'm going to head actually south first, and then from south I head back west, and that's the shortcut that I was looking to take. And again, there's Weaver's Needle, and I came from that hill up there, and another video when I pick up the trail. Oh yes. Okay, we made it. So there's the trail, there's Weaver's Needle. Again, that's gonna be south, and then we're gonna turn to the right and head west. But finally pick up the trail right here. And we came from up there, up yonder, and now I'm headed that way. All right, about it's a 10-mile overall hike. I guess I'm halfway through it. After again sitting on top of the mountain for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours waiting for lighting. So now I'm on my way back. Okay, so this is the first time the trail's starting to head to the west, which is good. From where I was shooting was up there. Bink. So probably not for the faint of heart. And let's see, I fell somewhere up in there, somewhere, all those rocks. Good times. And showing you again, I was up there photographing, but it looks like there's cave dwellings right there, which I think is kind of cool. Could be interesting to check out one time. Not today, not on this trip. I'm exhausted. Well, it's 5 o'clock. I made it back to the trail head. Right around that bend right there. Yep, right there is the end of the trail. It's 5 o'clock. They told me that what I did is a 10-mile loop, but I went off trail for about 45 minutes or so, one way, probably a quarter mile because it was a steep incline. So, you know, round up, whatever. Probably more like 11 miles, hauling 30 pounds of camera gear. I had 3 cups of coffee this morning and a banana and an apple for breakfast. And then I had a bigger apple for lunch. But let me tell you, that's not enough. So thankfully it's a cool, cloudy day. I should have had much more food and water. So lessons learned. But yeah, I made it back.
All right, so a few things to wrap up with. First of all, thank you for watching if you're still with us. And yes, I do know that I did not pack enough food and water, and that was rather silly. Just a little caveat there. I do enjoy kind of pushing myself physically, and that's pretty much what I wanted to do. Carrying that much weight in the camera bag was something I haven't done for that long of a time. I also didn't hike that trail before or location. So all of these things are just lessons learned. I don't recommend doing that for most people, obviously, but that's just something that I enjoy doing somewhat. So I will pack more water and food going forward. And obviously when we get into the hotter months here in Phoenix, it's required for sure to have more water at hand. But I do appreciate you watching. If you have questions or you would like to see something specifically or would like to know something specifically, let me know in the comments. I don't know where this will go from a video perspective. I'm sure it'll evolve over time. And if you want to join me for the journey, I appreciate it. Right now, as far as any support, if anybody is interested, you can go to my website. Right now, that's the sole source of income. And of course, follow me with Instagram and Facebook, and that'll help too. I'm always looking for any type of encouragement and support. So, thank you. A quick test of shooting video and sound. So this is it. This is what you're going to do. And people are going to watch you, and it's going to be amazing. So don't get discouraged talking to that little dot, that little screen there, that little lens, and standing in front of the camera. Don't get discouraged with that. This is something that has to happen. People want to look at you, even though it's very scary and you don't want to get looked at, but you want to be artistic and express yourself. And so sometimes people think other people are interesting.